fly up, and I came running because I'm like, oh dude, if that is a hawk, it's not, it's a turkey. And he just flew up. There he is. This is the first time I think I got it on video, and if I can get them flying down, that would be cool too. I wonder if they roost there, because the turkeys, they roost in the trees. It's L'Oreal, and I've thought about the term bone-chilling cold, like with his hand like severed, do his bones, is the end of his arm just exposed to the cold? Like, I hope not. I think his fur kind of grew over it. L'Oreal's coming back. Yeah, this is him. L'Oreal, you want to tell us what it's like in the snow to not have a hand? Seems like it would be harsh. You ready? L'Oreal. I don't usually take video of moments like this. It's just me and Mocha Latte here. And I have this thing I'm working on for work that's burying me. I came outside just for the heck of it, and here was Mocha Latte, and the way she took this nut from my hand made it all worth it. I'm so glad I came outside. Sometimes I swear it's like they call to me, not with their voice. I don't know how they do it, but I'll be engrossed in what I'm doing, and all of a sudden I just have this go outside and check feeling, and I come out and here's Mocha just waiting all by herself on the deck. And the way she took the nut from me made it clear she was very grateful. She comes along, oops, that was my finger. She comes, no problem by the way. She comes a long way to get here, and she kind of has to wait until it's safe because she crosses squirrel boundaries, and squirrels will chase other squirrels off their territory, because even though they might kind of know, this might be Chino, even though they might kind of know that, I think it is, that they're coming to see me, they're still suspicious. Are they trying to steal their nuts? I think. So they get chased off everybody's land. So squirrels will try to like beat them back to where they come from. I've seen it happen, and they know what direction the squirrel comes from, so they all kind of know where each other live, which is interesting, you know, where I think, like, if you take a random person in a neighborhood and hold them up and say, where does this one live? I don't know, because I'm not like that, you know. I don't get in other people's business. But squirrels, they do have a pretty good map of who comes from where. So when somebody crosses someone's territory, you know, like they're trying to get here and they're crossing over Pippi's or whatever, whoever rover's territory, they will get run back in the direction they came from, even if they didn't just come from that direction, if that makes sense. They kind of have a mental map of who lives where, at least in the general direction, if not the exact territory. I'd like to add that also answers the question, which of course they do. They know each other, just like people do. Like they don't all look the same to each other. They know, because the reason I know that, I have no squirrel to look at to say this, but okay, so now I'll do one of the real mundane chores. Yeah, one of the ways I know for sure they know each other's personalities is when Pippi sees Rover, oh my gosh, she goes into total defense mode because she knows Rover's going to start chasing her. And the other thing is, Pippi has a hard time distinguishing Rover from RJ, just like I do. Either that or RJ has the same personality disorder as Rover, chasing Pippi around, because Pippi acts the same. You know, if it's Rover or RJ, she gets away because she knows they're going to start chasing. RJ didn't used to, but he is a bit of a chaser now. I think Pippi had trouble telling RJ from Rover, just like I do, to this day. And in fact, today I was wondering, I'm like, when's the last time I absolutely saw RJ? And then he came up to me like an hour later. Like, yep, that's him. Okay, so RJ's still okay. Hey, you. You're doing a little dance? story tail. Okay, this is the unmistakable Chino. All of his fur has brown in it, and his tail is beautiful. Chino is short for cappuccino. Budokan suggested it. Lately, there is a comment trend. I get a lot of comments from people that don't comments from people who warn me, you know, don't let New York State get a hold of them and stuff like that. And it's just so sad. It's still so just heartbreaking what happened to that squirrel Peanut. I mean, how anybody who's ever had a pet should be able to identify with authorities coming in your home, taking your animal away, randomly saying they're going to test it for something and then killing it in the process. Oh, oops, yeah, I didn't have that. And then your animal's dead. It's like, that wasn't my question. I didn't wonder if he had that. Why, you know, I'm sure they knew I won't get worked up about it here. I'm sure we all feel the same. But anyway, I get a lot of those comments about the New York government, and it is just beyond words, beyond reason. So after taking my finger off, she didn't really, I'm joking, Mocha Latte came back to see how I'm doing, like an hour or so later. That looks a lot like Condo Girl, but it's not. That is Condo's doppelganger, Supergirl. Condo Girl, I think, I don't think made it. I don't think she's still with us. But we'll wait. I mean, there was 1 year where she was gone 6 full months and didn't come back until the end of February. And I thought for sure she was dead, because I thought, oh God, it's so cold, you know, leading up to that. I'm like, nobody would stay gone this long, but she did. So I'll hold a little hope, but she was not in good shape when she left here in July. So I'm not super hopeful. I was inside on a work call and I heard a hawk alert going on, so I came out, found the hawk, got him to fly. Actually, not in that order. He started flying and then I saw him. But I clapped and yelled and encouraged him to keep going, and he did. He got the heck out of Dodge, so that was good. And then there was a squirrel on the tree next to me. I thought it was white tip because it had a little white thing next to its, like on its dimple. And I forgot, Gizzy also does. It was Gizzy. So Gizzy went through a hawk alert on his own, and then he was scared because he was on a tree with a female cabin, and so she was growling at him to get away because he's male. And so then he didn't know what to do, so I was like kind of waving my hand and I shepherded him back to where he feels safe. So now he's over there eating seeds, and it was so cool that he trusted me and he followed my hands as I shepherded him and I covered him. It's like a spy movie when I do that, you know, I cover the squirrels so they can get from point A to point B safely.